Japanese from basics and beginnings up to intermediate, hopefully advanced. As usual, this is a Let's Read Japanese, so above is going to be playing some audio, in this case the show Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, episodes 21 and 22. Off to the side is going to be the script, or really it's just the rips of the subtitles that I put into text format so I can read along as a show plays. If I see a word or phrase I don't know, I pause the audio and look it up with the pop-up dictionary, in this case Yomi-chan. Okay, so we're nearing the end. This is like episodes, so we got 3 more, so this one and then 2 more after that, then I'm done with the Fullmetal Alchemist part of this. Now, there's still 3 seasons after this, so I'll still be watching it, because this has been a really good show. But as far as I'm doing live streams, and it's just going to be limiting up to 26 episodes, 26, whatever, somewhere around there. Now, after this, I'm going to be starting Harry Potter, Book 3, and again, I've split that book into 3 parts, so it'll be done in 3 sections, and then also 3 more anime series to go with, and then that's Steins Gate, Attack on Titan, and One Punch Man. So that's the current plan. Now, after that, I'll be going back into doing dramas and regular Japanese books. So for the regular Japanese books, it looks like a lot of it's going to be like Hanzao Naoki, Shitamachi Raketo. I'm going to combine 2 of them, like Konbini Ningen and Hibana, this is Sparks, and maybe combine those 2 together, because those are 2 actually very short books. So, you know, I'll probably just purchase the audio for the Hibana, because I've already got the one for Konbini Ningen, and, you know, go with that. What else am I thinking? The other books it's just he's a very popular author, and he's got a lot of books on Audible. So, and these are books that are also made into TV shows. So I kind of feel like I want to read that, and I might change it. Like before, it was like 6 hours. You know, I'll be doing it. I think I'm gonna have to raise that to 10 hours. So every section is gonna be about 10 hours long. So that makes I'm getting a lot more Japanese from the books than I would with the TV shows. As far as TV shows concerned, I'm thinking I'll do is Terrace House, but the very first Terrace House, the one before they got onto Netflix. So, and this is about the equivalent of 2 seasons, 26 episodes basically. And then after that one, I think I want to do Midnight Diner, Shinya no, what was it? Shokudo? Something like that. The Shinya no Shokudo, I believe it was. And then I'll do just 3 seasons, because there's just 3 seasons on Netflix, and I'll do all 3. They're like half-hour each anyway, so it comes out to about similar like doing anime. So after those 2, I'm thinking there are some dramas which I'll be getting into, and I'm still going to do those dramas. I'm going to go to, part of me is like, I'm still going to use the ones that have transcripts in and try to go that way. So anyway, that's the current plan, just keep going there. And again, I'm just making a push toward, 50 books, the equivalent of doing 50 books. Okay, I'm at 20. Actually, I'm at 16. I'll take that back. So I want to make sure it's doing 50 books to audios. All right. Let's see. We have Luke Sky, Morning Nuke. I've always wanted to know, how do you write kanji on PC? Do you use your mouse or do you use a perf? I try not to write kanji on PC at all. If I do, I'll have a tablet with a pen. So when you've seen the videos I've made, it's tablet and pen. That's it. Like I decided to move away from that. So when I'm doing my reviews here, I just write it on paper, just point it out, show it to you. In fact, that would probably be better if I actually had a camera pointed at a piece of paper and writing it, if I ever do those videos again. Because I do feel like I need to redo the hiragana and katakana videos, like actually have it running from the Anki decks that I have and say, hey, here's the hiragana katakana video, boom, make those, and then I think make the decks shareable for people who are members of the Patreon. So do the videos for everybody, but then the yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll actually just do the videos for the Patreon. I think maybe that would be a good thing to do. Just say, hey, look, I did do these openly. It's fine and all that. Maybe that gives something that, for people who are doing Patreon members. Maybe that could be a good thing, especially those that are starting off. The ones at later levels, they're mainly, I think, just supporting the concept, as opposed, so they're supporting what I do as opposed to what I can give them. All right. Let's see. What else am I thinking? Yeah, so it's just got to keep doing this. It's really all it is to it. It's like reading to audio and trying to find enough to where you can do it through the equivalent of 50 books, 10,000 pages, if you will, of text. So basically read through 10,000 pages of text while listening to audio, and then looking up what you don't know. So that first, so like the amount of time it takes to get through 10 pages when you first start this out will probably be like in the middle part of it, like what it takes you to go through 50 pages. Like you can get through 50 pages in the same amount of time it was getting through 10 when you first started off. And then by the time you're at the end of all that, you're going through 100 pages in the, maybe like 100 pages in the time it took you to do 10. Just because, again, you're reading very few things that you don't know by the time you get up there. And sometimes, the stuff you don't know is really like names. Who cares? You don't know names. That's part of the story. So you don't need to, you get that through the exposure of the story. I'm noticing this is like a very, very effective way of learning. It just, you're surprised at like the words you just kind of know, even though you didn't realize that you learned them while you were doing all this list. And I'm figuring that out when I did my Anki. When I'm doing my Anki reviews and I'm doing Morphman, where it looks for words that it thinks I don't know, and it pops it up. It's like, oh, actually, I do know that word. Cool, so I just click K, which is known. If you look at my Morphman stats, and I've got like, I've added about 460 words so far. So I'm actually doing this really slow, but 460 words doing Morphman, and 560 of those are known, as in K, as in I pressed the letter K to mark it as known, like I already knew it ahead of time. So that's almost 560 of the cards are like that. That makes things, that's kind of fun. That is good to, that is kind of cool. Maybe that'll slow down as I reach it. But anyway, I do know it's like, hey, I'm going to be making the progress. So I thought maybe I looked at it wrong. It's like, hey, you want to do 10 books when you're at M4, another 10 books are in N3, another 10 books are in N2. Maybe that's a bad way of looking at it. Just, you want to do it for about 100 hours. So however many pages you can cover in 100 hours, that could be, 20 pages of text, who knows? When you first start off, it could be 40 pages, whatever, how long it takes, like 100 hours to get through, however much you can get through in 100 hours of doing these whole Let's Reads things. That second set of 100 hours, you're going to go through a lot more, and that third set even more, because as you're reading also, you got on your other time of that is studying, so you do learn more vocabulary directly. So just be aware of that. There will be a point where it caps up, but you're gonna gain speed pretty fast when you're reading, once you get into the reading, but then you find out, like, make sure about that. Yeah, so reading, you're going to get better at reading, and then at increase your vocabulary, you get better at reading. And yeah, with that, because this is audio, then you've got something to listen to. This is audio that is pseudo comprehensible because you kind of studied it to a very deep degree when you think about it. And so if you listen to that in your immersion background, immersion loops and stuff, it's actually really good audio to improve your listening, passive, through a passive means. Cool. All right, let's end that there. Senior, okay. And welcome, Frags. Good luck in your study of Japanese. So I'm just about to start the Anki reviews real quick. And again, if you don't want to see me do Anki stuff, come back when around the half-hour mark, so in about 22 minutes, I'll be starting with the Let's Reads. But yeah, and what I may end up doing with this later on in the future is stop doing the Anki stuff, and then what I'll do is I'll read the news for 20 up to about the 30-minute mark. So, and I'll do that as a Let's Read, then go into the novels. I'm thinking I want to start doing that eventually as well, because again, showing off the Anki stuff is fun, but it might start getting repetitive. All right, let's go. Let's close you out. There we go. Come on. And these Anki decks here for kanji, I'll share them. I'm going to make it to where I make it available to everybody as long as you own the book. Beyond that, are you bilingual? Yeah, I'm not even really that good in Japanese, so I'm just monolingual. It's just that my better second language happens to be Japanese. All right, let's go. Okay, so overthrow. This is Toe. All right, cool. Should be that one. House. feel like I'm missing the Batman particle. Yeah, I did miss Batman particle. I'm gonna mark it as wrong. Alright, don't worry about that. Alright, so 10, very simple, easy. Oh, do I even need to show you that? Yeah. Alright, so we got Ju, Toka, 10 days, Hatsuka, 20 days, Jubun enough, Hatachi, 20 years old, Nanju, several tens, dozens, that's like what I'm saying, dozens. Alright, cool thing. Cow stings tied in a knot, mono, easy stuff. And again, these are, oh, fuck, where am I at? Alright, there we go. Figure out the camera there. Come on, dude. Alright, so tabemono, nomimono, tatemono, dobutsu, kaimono, hakubutsukan. Yeah, all simple stuff. Alright, cool. Red, aka. Okay, cool. Very simple. Okay, awesome. Akai, red, aka-chan baby. Maka, deep red in the face or deep red. Akaji. That means you're in debt. So yeah, red letter. Yeah, same as being in the red. Akambo is another baby. Okay, cool. Po, hiku. Alright, easy enough. Cool. Alright, what do we got? So we got hiku, hikosu over move recoil. Oh, hikoshite. Hipparu. Oh, pull drag. Okay, cool. Hikoshi, another moving. Hikidashi, that's a drawer. And then torihiki, that's a transaction or deal. Yeah, okay, good. Awesome. Good. Metropolis. So this is the, oh yeah. So you want the puppet, in this case Pinocchio puppet. Got the more, or love doll, the little real doll, sex doll if you want. Okay, there we go. Toshi, Shugo, convenience. Shito, that's Metropolis, right? Capital, yeah. To. Okay, Tonai, that's the urban area. And Tokai, no wait, Tonai, that's in the metropolitan area. And then Tokai is the urban area, that's right. Alright, cool. Hi, kare. Okay. Alright, my little Mike Wazowski. Alright, there we go. And let's see the stroke order. So that downward stroke is first and it comes up. Alright. Anyway, so it's kare, cool, kanajo, karera, them, kanata. I never actually heard that one. The other side there, kanata. I don't know if that's correct. Higan, equinox. Oh, there you go. Higan, the equinox. I like that. Slip out. I'm going to say this is... well, I felt stupid. I should have... I think I am wrong. Yep, that's it. That was a very... Anyway, so nuku, pull something out. Nukeru, come out. Oinuku. Oh, okay. Oh. Senneki, what is that? Oh, look at that. A bottle opener. Okay, senneki. Basui. What is that, drunk? Extra, okay. Batsugun. Outstanding. Batsugun. Cool. Strong. And remember, I don't care what these words are. Those are there as context only. So just remember that. Let's see real quick. What is this program using? This program is called Anki. It's a flashcard program. So again, since it's a flashcard program, you can put anything in there. So these are the decks which I kind of modified myself. Like I actually had like 5,000 books, Japanese books that were scanned, and so we got a frequency list. And because we got a frequency list of words, and also made it so one in the top 40,000 words, right? And so from that top 40,000 words, I looked at like what kanjis were in each word, right? And then ranked those, and then so like right here, this is strong, the kanji for strong. These are the top 6 words that use that kanji in that top 40,000 list. Makes sense? And then I did some other stuff to get the English translations there. Like I actually ran it through Google Translate, so don't expect it to be perfect. But yeah, it works out. Man, it's doable. Anyway, so let's see. We're doing strong. Tsuyoi. Helps if I... Okay. Cool. Okay, cool. Alright, so we got Tsuyoi, strong, Benkyo, steady, Tsuyosa. Tsuyosa, strength, Kyoka. What is Kyoka? Strengthening, okay. Kyocho, what is that? Emphasis, okay. Kokoro, Tsuyoi, Zuyoi. Kokoro, Zuyoi. Usual harmony, cool. Okay. Little Chisai. It's also a symbol for Atari, if you remember the Atari game system. Alright, Chisai, Shosetsu, Shogakko, Shogakusei, Kotsutumi, a little package of something. Koyubi. Koyubi. There we go. Yeah. Oh, little toe too. I didn't know that part. Okay. Cool. East. So if you know Tokyo, this is east. Sun setting behind the sun in the east, rising behind the tree or whatever you want to. There's okay. Cool. So Higashi, Tokyo. Whoa, Toyo. Toyo, what is that? Oh, the east. I like that. Tozai, east and west. Hokuto. Hokuto, northeast, okay. Nanto and Tobu. Oddly enough, it's weird Tokyo's not in there. You would think Tokyo would be in there. But, nope. Tobu. Okay, cool. Fruit. What to say? Okay. I was thinking fruit like stories like with the Garden of Eden, the forbidden fruit. So, there we go. Oh, I wrote candy. God damn it. I feel stupid. Fair enough. Alright, I'll mark it wrong. I didn't screw it up. Mingle. Okay, so this is, oddly enough, this is Darth Vader in a top hat. So, that's how I remember that one. I like that as a Darth Vader in a top hat. So top hat and Darth Vader. Alright, so Kotsujiko, so that's a traffic accident. Kosaten, that's just the intersection. Koban, police box. Kotsuhi, that's your expenses for entertainment expenses. Kokan, that's your exchange or exchange bartering, okay. Kotsu, that's your, transportation, there we go, cool. Nothing difficult there. Okay, mechanism, so make sure you get this right. So this is ki, different. There are two types of kanjis for mechanical stuff, but this one looks like a complicated kanji, but it's not that hard once you've learned it. There we go. Alright, so hikoki, airplane, kikai, machine, kino, mechanical ability, functions, okay. Kigen, ikigen, your mood or attitude, health, okay, mood and health. Sentakuki, washing machine, and senpuki, it's a fan, a mechanical fan, electric fan, there you go. Okay, cool, kill, koros. Alright, so we want Wolverine and throwing at a tree like a missile. Okay, cool. This is like a scene from X-Men Last Stand when he's being thrown at the... Okay, cool. Kurosu, Jisatsu, suicide, Satsujin, that should be murderer, right? Murder, homicide, okay. Sato, rush, okay. Gyakusatsu, what is that one? Gyakusatsu, ooh, nasty. Ansatsu, should be assassination, yeah, ansatsu. There you go. Cool. Some of these words are popping up in the Fullmetal Alchemist recently. Alright, transmit, so this is Tetsudao, okay, so that's alrighty. Batman transmitting with smoke signals, something like that. There we go. Alright, so Tetsudao, Staeru, Dengon message, okay. Dento, ooh, nani sore? Tradition, okay. Otetsudai, help, assist, tetsudai, help, assist, cool. Nothing complicated there. White, Shido. Easy. So yeah, these are all basic kanji. I know this is like super simple. Shiroi, omoshiroi, shiro, mashiro. I like that one. Aojiroi, pale. And hakusai, that's like a white radish or something, right? Chinese cap. Okay, white Chinese cabbage. Cool. Tune. Okay, this is Cho. This is actually used in like words reflecting one's health as well. Let's see. Tune, tone, meter, style, is it exercise? Shiraberu. Oh, wait. Really? Yeah, it should be cho. Yeah, it helps if I show you, right? Okay, anyway, let's do it. Shiraberu. Yeah, okay. Shiraberu, chōsei. What is that, regulation? Kyo-chō, emphasis. Tai-chō, health conditions. Ko-chō, good conditions. Chōsa, investigate. Chōsa, kinsa. Okay. Overthrow again. Let me write it correctly this time. Remember all the parts to it. Taoreru. Alright, cool. There we go. Okay. Taoreru. Mendo. Kind of troublesome. Taosu. Knockdown sound. Okay. Mendokusai. Annoying. Tosan. What is Tosan? Going bankrupt. I like that. Tosan. Going bankrupt. Ato. Overwhelm. Ato. Overpower. Overwhelm. Cool. We'll make that. Okay, right. We'll brush. And you write the kanji for sun. Use a brush to write the kanji for sun. Alright. There we go. Kaku. Toshokan library. Kyokasho textbook. Jisho dictionary. Shodui are examples, right? Documents, okay. And dokusho reading. Alright, cool. Oneself. Ji. Also. Cool. Okay, cool. Alright, Jiten, Jitensha, and Jiyu, freedom, Jizen, natural, nature, Jirosha, that's yeah, vehicle, automobile, sorry, Jitaku, one's living, one's home, okay. Cool. North, Kita, da-da. I can feel I got the stroke order there wrong, but it's alright. Okay, so it's Kita. Cool. Make sure about that. Okay, let me do that stroke order correctly. Okay, cool. You don't. Yeah, no. It's look. You got the stroke orders already presented, so why not just do it correctly? You don't have to mark it wrong if you get the stroke order wrong, but just always try to reinforce your correct stroke order, and then time will take care of that. Time and repetition will take care of that instead. All right. So anyway, Kita, ko, kitakaze, north wind, Namboku, so north and south, Hokkyoku, North Pole, Hokuto, northeast? Yeah, northeast. Hakusei, northwest. There we go. Yeah, so a lot of directions, especially in books when we talk about placements of stuff. Cool. They're almost gimmies, right? Difference. Chigao yo. Okay, so we want the... I always call it the Naganata. But, double. How about the double-bladed lightsabers that Darth Maul had? I mean, you can do that. That's the little visual. Okay, cool. All right, chigao, machigaeru, chigai, machigai, mistake, machigao, make an error, and then kanjigai, to think something wrong or to misunderstand. Okay, trip, yoko. Okay, so you want to do the banner. Little hot bus banner, and there we go. And make a trip with your rags, and there. Boop. Yoko, travel. Ryokan, that's an inn. Tabi, travel. Ryohi, travel expense. Ryokaku, it's a traveler. And Ryokakuki, nani sore? Passenger plane. Okay, that's a new one. Ryokakuki. Cool. Enter. Okay, so this is the tree and the eye interact with each other when you're running through the woods. Alright, cool. Enter. So, aite, the opponent or other person. Sodan, discussion. Soto, to that extent. Suitability. Okay. Aikawaru, obviously, as usual as before. Shusho, Prime Minister, right? Yeah. And Sogo, mutual reciprocal. Cool. Suppose. Gozonji. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. Sonzai. There's two ways to do it. This is the two I really mess up. I'm gonna mark that kind of hard, because there's the word sonzai. Where's it at? Yeah, that one right there. And so I mix up like which primitive goes into the center of that. But think of so, since it's ko, so son, so sun, sonzai, son. Anyway, there you go. It's not very good. Move. Hataraku. That's work. Move. There we go. Moves a semi-truck. Right there. So that first thing, the first symbol I think of semi-truck, since that's something like super heavy. So yeah, diesel truck. And then yeah, and there's Superman. So you can obviously use Superman to move a diesel truck that's not wanting to move. Anyway, Goku, Undo, Dobutsu, animal, Jidosha, automobile, Ugokasu, to move something, and Katsudo, that's exercise or activity. There we go. Acts 42, me too. Always have to think of a second for a son or zai. Yeah. But a good word like gozonji desu ka? So it's like, oh, you know that, huh? Gozonji. Eat. Taberu. This is, I'm assuming there's an older way of doing this for kanji, but yeah, that's pretty simple. Alright, so there we go. Taberu, tabemono, shokuji, yushoku, dinner, chushoku, lunch, choshoku, breakfast. This is all super simple stuff, yeah. And that's kind of fun, like right now, I probably could pass these with just using with just using the keyword up there. But if it's been a while, where the keyword's kind of abstract, like they're like oneself. I mean, they're it could be, is it boku, ore, jibun? So it's in that case it was oneself. So that's where the example words down here all of a sudden start making more sense, because it's like, okay, now you know which. Hence the reason why I'm saying sonzai. Like if I looked at son for suppose, and I look down there, I see sonzai is there, and it's like, oh, okay, well, it's obviously not the one, so it's the other. Yeah, except if I wanted to look, I could have. I preferred, like, can I memorize it? Because especially with those, with like, you'll soon, let me just explain real quick later, is like you soon start getting words where kanjis just exist. Those, like aisatsu, the two kanjis for aisatsu just exist. You're only going to see it in that word, aisatsu. Or the kanji for budo, for grapes. You're just going to see those kanji in the word budo or bara. So a good way is like, make sure, do you know the kanji in the correct order? Because really, you might as well not, like, the keywords for aisatsu is pointless, when really it should be there just because, hey, it's there for greeting, aisatsu. Same thing for grapes, it should be rose 1, rose 2, like, hey, what's the first kanji, what's the second kanji, because for the rose, or grapes 1, grapes 2, omo for parrot, so here's the parrot 1, parrot 2 kanji. So, but Hazig doesn't do that. He wanted to create so he did grapes, grapevine, or rose, rose petal, or something like that. So it made it a bit more complicated, other than if he had just bit the bullet and said, hey, let's just use, hey, it's supposed to be for the word rose, but you need these two kanji for the word rose. So here's rose 1, here's rose 2, and you just know, hey, it's the second kanji, or it's the first kanji. What is it? And I think that would have made more sense, but that's in the past. I might do it later on. In fact, I probably will do it later on. Like, hey, this is, and that's what this part at the bottom helps with too. Like, you're going to see the word rose, like aisatsu. You see the two kanji, so you know it's not the one, so it's the other. Okay, there's fruit again. That's the one I wrote candy. So if you put the flower radical above it, it's or actually it's grass radical. It's a flower primitive. It becomes candy. Okay, cool. So this is a kekka, results, koka, effect result, kuramono, that's also fruit, seika is the results, hatashite, really, hatashite, and hatasu, accomplish something. Okay, cool. Leave that there. Alright, so it's plot. I learned this mainly because of tokeiro, and keikaku. Tokei and keikaku. So tokei, oh there you go, tokei and keikaku. Tokei, watch, keikaku, plan, keisan, your evaluation, it's the calculations. Go-kei, Let's go. Okay, sum total. Okay. Uredoke, wristwatch, and Sekkei, design plan. Okay, cool. Awesome. Distant total. Yeah. Yeah. So, there we go. Yep. Okay. Toi, far away. Toku, indro, kind of, hey, hold back. An, in infinite, or like forever. And machidoshi. Machidoshi. What is that? Oh, wait. Ensoku, field trip. Okay. Machidoshi. Can't wait for it. Can't wait for it. Long for. Machidoshi. No, I know that joke too. Translating note. Keikaku means plan. It's all, it doesn't mean plot. Keikaku means plan. Keikaku, それはすべて計画通りだ. And it's like, it's all going according to Keikaku. Translating note. Keikaku means plan. I don't know what animated, whatever. That's the problem when you do fan subs. You get some goofy stuff like that where they want to keep the Japanese word in there because, but it's like, okay, you're being translated because people don't know the Japanese. So just put the English. You're right, it's a stupid joke. It is funny though. Year, Toshi. Okay, there we go. Cool. Alright, and the kind of weird stroke order, but yeah. Toshi, Kotoshi, this year. Rainen, next year. Kyonen, last year. Ninkan, year's time. And Nindo, the school year. Okay, Nindo, school year. Okay, 3. Oh no. 1 and 2 make 3. Okay, cool. So what we got? We got San, cool. Mitsu, 3 things. Mika, 3 days. Sankaku, triangle. Sankake, that's a kind of like a 3-party love triangle. Oh no, wait, I'm sorry. God damn it. Never mind. It's not. Sorry, it's triangle. Sorry. Sankake. Mikazuki, 3rd day of the month. Crescent moon. Oh, they're out. Mikazuki. Is it Mikazuki? Mikazuki, not Mika. Mikazuki. Cool. Fly, not the insect, the act. Tobu. Now this is one, yeah, the stroke order is weird as hell for this one. So let me make sure I got it again. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's the vertical stroke first, then the one off to the side. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 6. There we go. Alright, cool. Alright, so we got Tobu, fly, jump sometimes. Hikoki, airplane. Tobikomu, like to jump into something, fly and jump into, dive into it. Tobiagaru, to fly up. Tobiagaru, tobioriru, jump down, right? Yeah, jump off. And tobasu, to fly something. Tobasu. Overdue. That's a nice one. What are we doing on the time? Okay, we went a little over. We'll just finish this one and call it quits. Alright. So this is like a this is a story I would think of as Samson, but it's Ka. Alright, right there. Okay, so overdue, go beyond. Okay, so Kako, the past. Sugiru, do too much. Hirosugi, afternoon, early afternoon. Sugosu, spend time. Kate, process course, okay. Tori sugiru, that's to go beyond some, or go pass up. You went over too far. Go past. Tori sugiru. Alright, cool. Awesome. And that was, how many count? Okay, let's pass that real quick. Alrighty, let's go to Dex. Alright, so we did, and again, this is, I would go much faster if I were doing this without doing a live stream, obviously. And if I wasn't reading all the words, I'm doing this on purpose. I'm reading all the words. I don't have to, but it's kind of fun because I had just made this. I just redesigned this deck. So by me going over all these older kanji that were suspended for a while, I am seeing like, hey, oh yeah, this is effective. I think anybody who uses this will probably find it very useful, especially in later when you start picking up a lot more vocabulary. So when you learn a new kanji, let's say you're where I'm at now, where I'm at 1,500 kanji, and as soon as got up to my 2,000 words in Morphman, so I'm going to then learn the next set of 500 kanji, and so but by then I'll be seeing like all these. When I'm learning these new kanji, there's going to be kanji for words which I already know. It's like, oh, cool. And then that's going to, or that I've read or seen in my Let's Reads. And that's just going to be not a kind of positive reinforcement as to, yeah, what I'm doing is working quite well. Quite well. And again, the main goal of this is make sure I can write kanji from memory correctly. Because I'm not writing, you don't write normally. You shouldn't be handwriting a lot anyway. Even Japanese people don't handwrite a lot. It's all on, computer or smartphones. But they've had years and years of handwriting in school. You're playing catch up. So let's just do it the most efficient way possible. So, okay, look, make sure you know how to write kanji properly if you need to write kanji. And then when it comes to vocabulary, instead of writing the words out, it's like, hey, make sure you know which kanji goes into that word. So you don't have to write the word out in your head. You just visualize the correct kanji in your head. All right, and then don't worry about the stroke order. If you can't, when you're doing vocabulary reviews, you only thing you're worried like, do you know which kanji? All right, and that's it. So that's your spelling. Hey, which kanji goes? That's your spelling test, if you will, for a Japanese word. And you just limit it just to that. I think you'd be fine. So like, hey, if I need to write it, let's say it's subarashi. All right, so I know it's su like elementary, and it's hayai, subayashi. Actually, that's not subarashi. That's harashi, but clear. So elementary and clear. So you already know those two kanji. So now you know how to write it out. If you needed to write it out by hand, you don't have to, but you can if you need to, which is a good skill to have, and it doesn't take as much effort. So the only thing you're physically writing all the time is in your kanji deck. The only time you might write down a word when you first learn it is in the vocab deck. Maybe when you miss it, maybe. And that's about it. And you're almost never writing that much anymore. So like for this, for example, there are some words in there because you can see the hiragana or whatnot. And those are just the vocabulary words I learned from Morphman last night. That's it. So I just wrote down the word when I learned it. That's it. And yeah, left it at that. Doki, Taya, and Ada. Your opponent, Ada. Yeah, cool. Alright, so, and I'm just doing it here, I'm actually just doing it like 50 a day. So I'll take that down to 700, tomorrow I'll take it down to 650, then 600, and just continue. By the time it's down to 0, then there's hardly any kanji that are coming up for reviews after that. So, it's not meant to be like super lots of reviews. This is really the only thing you should be doing a lot of reviews on is what you're actively studying at that point. And the stuff that you'd already previously studied, those reviews that start going down, should be going down pretty smoothly if you're doing things correctly. If you're doing it correctly. Alright. Awesome. And like I said, what I'll maybe start doing in the future is instead of doing Anki stuff, I'll actually read the news. So I'll go on to the Yahoo News. So it'll be Yahoo News, same as before. So it'll be Yahoo News with and I'll play the video and then read along to the transcript. So it'll be any news that has a transcript for the video. And so there's a lot of stuff on Yahoo News that's available for, so it shouldn't be that difficult to find stuff. And I'll just keep it to the most recent. So it can also be kind of cool because now we'll be learning recent events as well. And again, just for, I would think at most a half hour of stuff, and then move on into doing the Let's Reads for the actual books. We'll see. This is all fluid. Goofy stuff happening on TV. Alright, so we're back to Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. We're a little late. We're starting at the 40-minute mark, so let's take it down to 30 here. Episode 21. Oh, let's turn off the... That's good. Alright.
バカモン敵の言葉を信じて戦意喪失だと
繊維喪失。繊維喪失。Hey, come, stop that.
申し訳ありません。
うろたえるな。
うろたえる。うろたえるな。
生きることを諦めるな。私の副官ならもっと毅然としていろ。
Oh, assistant. 私の副官ならもっと。Look at that word. 毅然。もっと毅然してる。していろ。
はい。
引き続き私の背中を任せる。精進しろ。
昇進。昇進しろ。
さも人のこと言えないでしょうが、司令官がのこのこ出てきちまって。
うるさいな。大体なぜ貴様と同室なのだ。普通は美人看護師付きの個室だろう。
個室。美人看護師付きの個室。
我慢してください。部屋は一緒の方が警護しやすいんです。
そこだ。なぜ奴らは我々を殺しに来ない。
警護。うん。
なんでだ。なんで炎の野郎を生かして返した。あいつはラストを焼き殺したんだぞ。
ラスト死んじゃった。
今からでも遅くない。奴を殺せ。
動員はスタング。彼は利用できる。
利用。まさか奴に扉を。
心配するな。彼のことは父上から任されている。
Alrighty. 251.
腐ってたらどうしよう。はあっちにあるっていう僕の肉体は栄養取ってないんだよ。そんな体に戻れたとしても。
兄さん、ウィリー。
ちょっとエド。
仮説だけど。
何それ。仮説だけど。
母さんを錬成しようとした時、魂の情報として俺とアルの血を混ぜたよな。
あ
うん。
で二人で一緒にあっちへ持って行かれて、一度分解された。その過程で俺とアルの精神が混戦してしまった可能性はないだろうか。
精神が混戦してしまった。
どういうこと？
こっちにいる俺とあっちのアルの肉体がつながってる可能性はないかってことだ。ほら俺って年の割に身長値
年の割に俺って年の割に身長値Say it
知性し
認めた。現実と向き合った。アルの肉体の成長分もエドが背負ってる。なんか突拍子もない話ね。
突拍子なんか突拍子もない。
突拍子なくない。
あんた
拍子 よし。
は牛乳飲まないから伸びないの。
牛乳かよ。
当たり前でし
そういえば兄さんってしょっちゅう寝てる。もしかして僕の分まで睡眠とってくれてる？
ょ。飲みなさい。
嫌だ。出たよ。
そうだといいな。
バカのし。
大佐のお見舞いに。
幅奥さんも怪我してるし、ちゃんと挨拶しときたくて。
Yeah, so there's Aisatsu, right? And it's the only time in the top 40,000 word these two kanji appear once, and just for this word.
大佐が来てくれなかったら僕は今頃どうなってたか。
フィリー総長もお見舞い。
注意のお使い。
第三研究所の地下に入ってから数えていた歩数をもとに
Footsteps? 遅い。遅い。
大扉までのおよその距離を出しました。方角がはっきりしないので
方角が
研究所を中心に円を描いてみたのですが、
中央司令部。しかもこの建物は
大総統官邸、その地下にホムンクルスたちが。
大総統が連中とつながっている可能性もあり、か。
つながっているのならなぜ大総統はグリードたちを手にかけたんだろう。
つながっていなくても変だ。情報を引き出そうともせず殲滅した。
I know that's total destruction. Hinmetsu? Senmetsu. Senmetsu した。
大総統。
大総統。
不可解だな。
不可解。理解。hard to understand. 不可解だな。
いずれにしろ。
いずれにしろ。いずれにしろ。
敵は軍の相当上まで食い込んでいる。以後心して相対するべきだろう。
心して会いたい。高いのもかよ。会いたいするべきだろう。
鋼の自重しろよ。
自重、自分自身。自重しろよ。
ホムンクルスに大総統。予想外にでかい獲物が釣れたな。
獲物。ベイトゲーム。得たい。獲物。でかい獲物。それだとな。Oh, drawing a big fish.
大きすぎる気もしますが。
やりがいがあっていいだろ
やりがいがあっていいだろう。
さあ、君たちにはバリバリ働いてもらうぞ。
ああ、その件ですが一抜けさせてもらいます。
血抜けさせ。One request. 血抜けさせ。
俺の両足感覚ないんすよ。すんません。リタイアス。
I believe that's retire, but make sure. Retires.よっ。
よ
いやどこか悪いのか。
う、腰痛。観察医ってのは立ちっぱなしで年寄りには応える。
That should be a doctor, right? Examiner? 観察医。Yeah. 観察医っていうのは。
あれを焼いたのがお前さんだと聞いてピンときたよ。
ピンときたよ。
何企んでる？
企ってる。企んでる。何企んでる？
企んでると分かっててあれをロス少尉と断定したのか。戦友とはありがたいものだ。戦友なんかじゃねえ。共犯者だろ。
共犯者？Is this an accomplice? Okay. 共犯者だろう。
お前さんが焼いて俺が解剖。
解剖。Split open? Dissection. 俺が解剖。
イシュバールは巨大な実験場だった。あんまり危なっかしいことをしてるといつかしっぺ返しを食らうぞ。
いつかしっぺ返し。いつかしっぺ返し。加わるぞ。
もう食らってしまった。何かあったのか？部下が脊髄損傷で下半身不随だ。
So I know it's spinal damage, but let's look at that. 脊髄損傷で下半身不随。下半身 lower half the body 下半身不随だ。
ああ、せっかく1日1本だけ許可もらったのに。たく女に刺されて体液なんて笑えるよな。
体液な。女に刺された体液なんて。
退役してどうすんだよ。
実家は雑貨屋をやってんだ。
雑貨屋。なら、pawn shop? Let's see. General store. 雑貨屋。実家は雑貨屋。
電話番くらいはできるだろ
オートメールにはできないのか？
メールは
下半身丸々神経回路が途切れてるから。
下半身丸々。下半身丸々。神経回路。そう、nervous system。神経回路が途切れている。been cut off。途切れてる。
無理だとよ。
無理だと。
おめえに隠居生活なんて似合わねえよ。
隠居。隠居生活。お前隠居生活なんて似合わねえよ。
大佐。
ハボックの足のことですか？鋼の大将から仕入れた情報です。
ドクター・マルコー、医療分野に精通した錬金術師。
マルコ医療分野 make sure 分野、医療分野整数あることについて詳しく知って、医療分野に精通した錬金術師。
賢者の石。
賢者の石。
俺の休暇延長できますか？
できますか？
許可する。
許可する。
行け。
少佐、休暇は終わりですか？東部の旅行はどうでしたか？
喋っちゃダメですよ。
美人が多くていいところだったぞ。
はあ、そうだ少佐、今憲兵司令部から回ってきたのですが。
憲兵司令部、憲兵司令部から
国家錬金術師に優先して伝えるようにと。
戦して伝える。
これは
どうだった？これは
どうだった？
ああ、国家錬金術師って言ったらすんなり見学させてくれた。
すんなり見学させてくれた。
地下への入り口は
なかった。だが錬金術で塞いだ跡はあった。
細部、塞いだ後は
さすがに入り口を残しとくほどバカじゃねえや。
ああ、残しとくほどバカじゃねえ。
そっか。ここからホムンクルスに会いに行くのは無理みたいだね。
奴ら俺のことを貴重な人柱だから死なれちゃ困るって言ってた。
俺のことさあ、貴重な、right? 貴重な人柱だから。
僕も言われた。扉を開けたから人柱になれるって。
人柱ってのは多分扉を開けて帰ってこられる力量を持った術師のことだ。
力量術師
俺たちを人柱にして何をする気なのか連中から聞き出してやる。
エドワード君、
あれブロシ軍曹。
よかった。
おい、どうしたんだよ。
すぐにホテルへ戻った方がいい。希望とあれば護衛もつける。
憲兵司令部より全市に通達。
通知すること。全市に通達。
スカーが再びセントラルに現れた模様。死者3名、すべて国家錬金術師。他負傷者多数。
負傷者 injured。
目撃情報によると、特徴は額に大きな十字傷。加えて右腕全体に入れ墨の入った石があるし。
右腕に入れ墨。
Fullmetal Alchemist。 Fullmetal Alchemist.
Problem is, you got envy out there, so you can't really tell if that's a really Scar or not, or if it's just envy pretending to be him so that something will happen. Alright, let's keep going.
スカーがロックベルのおじさんとおばさんを。
まだ確定したわけじゃないけどな。
そんな。兄さん、これウィンリーには言っちゃダメだよ。
言えるかよ。もうあいつの泣き面なんざ見たくねえ。
Nakitsura, I think this is like a crying face. Nakitsura, yeah, tearful face. It's a Nakitsura.
僕もだよ。
スカートはもう一度退治しなきゃならねえな。
退治、山などを並んで言えること。Calling the okay. 一度退治。Let's see if that's a phrase. Nope. 退治しなきゃならねえ。
真相を確かめるの。
真相を確かめるの。
それもあるけど、もう一つ。ホムンクルスをおびき出す。
おびき出す。引き出す。Oh yeah, okay. 引き出す、びき出す。おびき出す。ホムンクルスをおびき出す。
奴らは俺に死なれちゃ困るんだ。だから俺がスカーに襲われて危機に陥ったら。
陥る。陥ったら。
出てくる。確率は低いと思うけど。
確率は低いと思うけど。
何もやらないよりマシだ。
やれないよりマシだ。
けど僕らこの前スカーには一瞬でやられたんだよ。
いや、多分俺たち前より強くなって。
仮にホムンクルスが出てきたとしても、どうやって捕まえるのさ。強い上にほとんど不死身なんだ。
不死身ということは
不老不死ですね。また窓から。
その作戦協力しようじゃないか。
何？
軍のゴタゴタには興味ないけど。
ゴタゴタ。軍のゴタゴタには興味ないけど。
ホムンクルスやらが不老不死なら話は別だ。あれ、なんだか疑われてる？
ロッショイを助けてくれたのには感謝してる。でも
仲間は多い方がいいだろ。こっちも真剣なんだ。一族の命運がかかっている。
命運がかかっている。I should be hanging on to it, right? かかる。
いいだろう。ホムンクルス、持ち逃げすんなよ。
持ち逃げ。持ち逃げ。
約束は守るよ。一杯の恩があるしね。
恩がある。一般の恩があるし。
一般？ルームサービス代。
ごちそうさん。
一般どころじゃねえじゃねえか。
One meal. 一般。一般。
明日早いのに眠れないじゃない。
あ あ、そっか。ラッシュバレーに戻るんだっけ。待て、それキャンセルしてもう少しセントラルにいろ。
は
まあなんだ、ほら腕壊れるかもっつうが、多分壊すっつうか。
壊す。
明日予定あるんかい。
兄さんの魂が
あんまり危ないことしないでよね。
ドクター。
Oh no.
Doctor!
Doctor's not there.
いらっしゃらないのですか？
Ooh. Doors and corners, dude. Doors and corners.
そうか。ご苦労だった。手詰まりか。
It's muddy. Interference? Tetsumari ka. Hands are full. Tetsumari ka. じゃあ、失礼します。
では失礼します。
誰？
今のは
俺の親と退役軍人局の人っすよ。
俺の親と退役軍人局。
退役の手続きを取りました。
まだ治らんと決まったわけでは。
自分がもう使えないってわからないほどバカじゃないっす。
だが
動けない駒はいらんでしょ
You don't need a pony the game. I believe that's coma. I was thinking that was a pony, but I guess it is a horse. 動けないcoma. いらんでしょう。いらんでしょう。
てめしてんだよ。置いていけよ。捨てていけよ。あんたこんな下っ端に構ってる暇あんのかよ。
カッパシカッパ下っ端下っ端あんなこんな下っ端に
ヒューズ准将との約束があるんだろうが。道場なんていらんのだよ。
道場なんてあ、ご道場、sympathy、OK、道場。
諦めさせてくれよ。頼むから。
頼むから。
分かった。置いていく。
置いていく。
置いていくから追いついてこい。
追いついてこい。
私は先に行く。上で待っているぞ。
あの人は生きることを諦めようとした私でさえ見捨てようとしなかった。背中を預けると言ってくれた。捨てられないのよ。
バカだ。そんな甘いことでこの国を上り詰められるわけないじゃないですか。
上り詰める。その国を上り詰められる。一番高いところまで上り詰める。Climb to the top of the ranks. この国を上り詰められるわけですから。
そういうバカが一人くらいいてもいいと思うわ。
私の軍服を持ってきてくれ。
まだ退院できる状態では。
持ってこい。
了解しました。
了解しました。
れたんだよ。
ことして、なんてことして。
すみません。
ああ、こりゃ今日は休業だな。
お困りのようですね。国家錬金術師エドワード・エルリック参上。
参上。ごめんなさい。Oh, house call. Okay. 参上。
すげえな、坊主。
ありがとうございます。お礼はいくらお払いすれば。
お礼？
俺はいくら？
そんなもの無用無用。
大切な壺を壊してしまったの。
No, it's a jar, right? Suba? Subo. 大切な壺を壊して
してもらえるかしら。
お安いご用さ。エドワード・エルリック、あなたの町の国家錬金術師。
Friendly neighborhood full alchemist. Friendly neighborhood alchemist. この町の国家錬金術師。
エドワード・エルリックでございます。この豚のぜ直してくれ。
へへへ。町中俺の噂で持ちきりだな。
待ちきり。忘れ待ちきりだね。
これだけ派手にやればね。
柄にもないことをしているな、鋼の。
誰にもない。誰にもないことをしてる。
大佐？もう退院していいのかよ。
まあな。
ハウック少尉のことを聞いた。ドクター・マルコなら。
待て。
How did Nemo not? I think it's funny because obviously in the episode where he was pretending to just be a lady, you know, just caring only about dating women, not doing his job.
人目につく。乗りたまえ。
と目につく。乗りたまえ。
やっぱり降りたまえ。
マルコさんが行方不明。
おそらく。
おそらく。It seems. おそらく。
奴らにさらわれたのだろう。
さらわれた。奴らにさらわれたのだろう。
それはそうと鋼のスカーのことは聞いているな。奴に見つけてくれと言わんばかりの行動は何だ。
言わんばかり。言わんばかり。he wanted to be seen. 行動は何だ。
見つけてほしいんだよ。奴とはもう一度戦わなきゃならね
え。バカを言うな。イーストシティでどんな目にあったか忘れたのか。
スカーが怖いんですか？この前の大佐殿は役立たずでいらっしゃいましたからね。
役立つ。
やめるな。今日は快晴だ。
返せ。Oh yeah, I get it now.
その代わりヘロヘロじゃねえが。つっかえねえな。うるさい。
来てしまったではないか。
来てしまった。I wonder if that's a full phrase. Let's see. Nope. しま
どうした雨も降ってねえのにびっしょりだぜ。
びっしょりすっかりびっしょりやぜ。
もっと注意。撃っちゃダメだ。何を言ってるの。大佐を真似て釣りでもしてみようかと思ってんだ。
体操を真似て、あ、
兄さんの餌にホムンクルスを引っ張り出します。兄さんは奴らにとって死なせてはならない人柱だから。
うん、死なせてならない人柱。
無茶な。
もう犠牲者を出すのは嫌なんです。僕か兄さんが餌になるしかないでしょ。
クルスが出てくる前にスカーが憲兵に撃ち殺されたらどうする。
憲兵に殺された。
そこは大佐がうまくやってくれるでしょう。
この私を顎で使うか。
顎で使う。この私を顎で使う。
いい度胸だ。
いい度胸だ。
ホムンクルスを捕まえたら分け前をよこせ。
了解。
若前。はい。
フィリー総長の別宅が近いな。行くぞ。
はい。
ユリ始まったな。
そこの二人引いてください。
撃たないで。兄さんに当たる。
くそ、スカーが撃たれちゃ元も子もねえ。つかず離れずってのはしんどい。まだかホムンクルス。
元も子も。
憲兵司令部のチャンネルはあった。さすがだなヒュリーめ。こちら第3区憲兵隊。現在スカート交戦中。至急応援求む。
至急応援。
あ、貴様何をするか。よし、次は17区だ。楽しくなってきたぞ。こちら。
何がどうなってる。17区にもスカーだと。じゃあ3区のは何だ。
ダグラス大佐、8区にも出ました。
何。
セントラル憲兵司令部より第8区へ。スカート少年が交戦中。少年は国家錬金術師。発砲はするな。
誤報が飛び交っている。なんだ4人目のスカーって。こちら第3区通りに異常なし。こちら第8区スカーを発見。大至急応援求む。
グロトニー。
似合うよ。あのイシュバル人の匂い。
なんだこの気配は。感じたかランバー。
気配。
よし行くぞ。
どっちだ、人体破壊かオートメールか。
あかいかオートメール。
兄さん。
ラッキー。
物価エネルギーの総裁。
総裁貸し会議。canceling out 消し合って総裁
無茶するな。右腕の入れ墨。
やろう、やっぱり。
いや
はーい、こんにちは。君変わった中身してるね。中に何人いるのかな。
誰？
逃げても無駄だ。貴様独特の気、どこまでも追えるぞ。
敵？食べていい？
やはり
ホムンクルス。
おお、気配がわかるのかね。
気配がわかる。
邪魔な能力だ。排除する。
しのけってそこから。I should probably like prepare yourself. 稽古。排除。排除する。
ラファー。
You just know one thing after watching a cartoon up to this point is like you do not fuck with you don't fuck with him. Okay. All right, so what we got? 2358.
蹴り裂かれた少女の悲鳴が
切り裂かれた少女の悲鳴がセントローにこだまる。It's echoing. こだまする。
セントラルにこだまする。
セントラルにこだまする。
蹂躙する力が過去と開口するとき。
蹂躙する力が過去。開口する。蹂躙する力が過去と開口するとき。
暴力の記憶が呼び覚まされる。
暴力の
次回鋼の錬金術師フルメタルアルケミスト第22話遠くの背中。守りたい。少年はそう思った。
All right, prep the second one real quick.
真っ白な景色に今誘われて僕は
Now for that. Yeah, okay. Cool beans. Alright, so it looks like we got 4 people watching. Yeah, and just yeah, it's just a matter of just doing this, keep doing it. And this is fun. I know the next one's going to be probably feel a little boring because I'm going back to Harry Potter for but it shouldn't be that bad. I mean, I think Harry Potter's fun, but you know, it's just different. And then obviously later on when I get to where I'm getting back into like regular Japanese novels and dramas, it's going to be even more different. On the bright side, though, it is good that I have a plan on what's going to happen after I'm done with this anime slash Harry Potter portion of the Let's Read stuff. Which, again, when you do the add it up, like I said, I don't know how fast I'm doing this because when I'm thinking about it, it's like, okay, am I going faster or slower? I'm not quite sure. It just depends. It's kind of weird because it does depend on, like, I could be reading through Harry Potter and like sometimes a chapter takes. It goes by pretty smoothly, and then another time it's like I am just being like fighting every single word. It feels like, you know, it happened with this definitely near the beginnings, but this is not that bad. It's still, I mean, I look at the time. It's like, okay, like I started 40 minutes in. It's about, so this took about 45 minutes, and it's a 20. Again, it's like 20 minutes of audio, so you can kind of do the numbers there. Yeah, sometimes I'm just pausing to kind of catch up, like make sure I'm kind of getting what the point's being said, and then, but, yeah, just enjoy. The funny thing is that this would work with Spanish and French and Italian, by the way. Just, you know, especially got Netflix, just do it with subtitles. And you might be able to do it with audiobooks because I think Audible works. They've got it in those languages as well, and just read along to it. Like for those languages, especially if you're a native language like English or French or Spanish, whatever, as long as it's really close, like it's a Romance language or a Germanic language, then I think you'd be fine with just learning like the most common 500 words. You know, make sure when you hear it, you know what it means. So those are the words like you probably learn like with pictures, like show. I still think it's better like you hear it and read it. So like hear a word, you know what it means when you hear it, and you know what it means when you read it. I think that's perfectly fine learning vocabulary in that way, and then get to reading every day. Because I've heard the stories before. Like one guy, he got really good in Spanish because what he did, he'd go to the cafe and read the newspaper for a couple hours every day, and in like 3 to 6 months, he was like fluent. He probably sounded bad because he wasn't listening to how Spanish, but he lived in Spain, so maybe that helped. I assumed he lived in Spain. So you try that if you want something a little bit easy or a lot easier than trying to learn Japanese. Japanese is just because you got to learn, get those first 500 words. You got to invest time learning hiragana, katakana, and and kanji. Just that type of investment. And you don't have to know kanji part. But you just want to hear it. But for the reading, again, kanji has to be a part of it. That's why it's like we kind of say it's not the first 500, you want the first 2,000. So that way you've justified also the, learning the 500 kanji or so. Because they're used in quite a bit of those. The first 2,000 kanji appear in like the most common, appear at least once in the most common 1,000 words. Even 2,000 were actually a little higher, like, this is 1,000 kanji. But again, we do it like, we group it in sets of 2,000. So just learn 2,000 words, and for that, 500 kanji, and obviously hiragana, katakana. And just make sure, like, hey, you hear this word or you see this word, you know roughly what it means. And then you just, now you've got your little, now you've kind of got your base. With that base, you can now start reading for comprehension, like I'm doing here. And again, the first hour of audio, let's say you're doing this for an hour of audio, it could take you 10 hours just to get through it. The amount, that's about 15 pages to 20 pages of text, and just to get through that. So that's alright, so, and that's fine, it feels like a drag, but it doesn't stay that way. It gets easier. So you've got to start difficult. It's kind of like, if you ever train for a marathon or you train for weightlifting, you don't start off with being able to run a 2.5 hour marathon. It is probably like 5 hours. if you try to do it. So you need to kind of do it in parts. Maybe don't do a full marathon yet, and just worry about, you know, concentrate on smaller. Run for like practice for a 5K or a 10K, or like start with your weights on 200 pounds, do 150 pounds or 100 pounds, and just start doing reps. So it's not just about your 1 rep max. It's about, you know, can you do 5 rep max? You can add a 60% of your 5 rep max. Can you do that 50 times in, let's say, 10-20 minutes? You know, these are, I know it's physical fitness as opposed, but you know, it's not too complicated. The concept isn't too complicated. It's just that the time investment makes you realize, like, you know, this can't be done idly. You know, unless you want it to take forever. You can hopefully with Anki you can take a longer time, but you know, if you've got a chance to do it quicker or in a shorter amount of time, although the amount of hours you put in will still be the same, then yeah. Let's see, Sashimio, how long have you been studying Japanese? That's kind of complicated because I've been studying on and off. So you know, I started roughly about 10-12 years ago. Then I stopped for like 6 years in the middle of that, and then 3-4 years ago I kind of got back into it slowly. And then, you know, only in like the last year or so, like year and a half, is like, you know, even in the last year and a half when I was kind of being serious, I still stopped for like 4 to 8 months. You know, there was like I stopped for a job I had, and I stopped because I just wasn't doing any studying. I was just doing reading, you know. So it's kind of, again, it's complicated. If I had been consistent, I've been much faster. So that's why I try to say, I like, don't look at how long I've been studying, because that gives you a really bad look. It's about if someone who's did like I did but did it consistently, they could be at my level a lot faster, a lot faster. So like I'm maybe like I want to say a year and a half equivalent. If you did this like a couple hours a day or even more, you'd actually get there faster. So you know, if you did this like read like 3 to 4 or 5 hours a day, you definitely get good fast. It's still going to be, but fast is relative in that we're talking like a year and a half to 2 years as opposed to like, you know, 5 years type thing. And again, you definitely within a year's time get past my current level. I can imagine that, you know, just that in a way the good target is like how many pages have you read the audio. If that's your gauge, you know, because you know you want to learn vocabulary, you know, as your vocabulary gets up there, let's say 5,000 words, 8,000 words, 10,000 words, that's a good gauge on your potential. And then you actually want to make use of that potential, then you need to read. And by reading a lot, you actually are activating so much of that potential that, you know, you compare it to what your first story book you've read, compare that now to your current. You know, I looked at the first book, you know, like Zero no Tsukaima, which is my very first book I really read through without, like completely. And then, you know, it's almost kind of, compare it to like now, you know, I mean, I haven't improved. I mean, I assume I feel like I've improved a lot. It's hard to quantify, but this is definitely a difference. Like, I'm sure if I went and did a reread of that book, it would go so much faster than what it took me the first time I tried it. I mean, I don't feel like going and looking into videos. I mean, I've looked at the videos sometimes just to like for S&Gs, and I'll see like, you know, I'm pausing on words that obviously I already know I didn't need to pause on anymore. I wouldn't need to pause on now. So there's that, if that makes sense. So it just, like, definitely with here, this is high level vocabulary, you know, stuff that specialized, not high level, specialized vocabulary. And I've kind of know a lot of it now because it's been in the show. Now later on I'll forget it as the show fades from memory, but it, you know, it is good. It you know, you just learn how to do it quickly. I'm talking too much. Anyway, I'm going to take a real quick break, come back, and we'll just finish up this last bit. I don't need to go into a full-on blog discussion.
てくれるのはこの道20年の木村はじめさん、2代目の息子さんです。
これが取っていって乾燥させている状態です。これを砕いてやって粉にして、それに水を足して泥を作って粘土の硬さになるまで固くしています。
その後、菊粘土という作業で土の中の空気を抜いていくことで粘土の硬さが均一に。日本を代表する陶芸家北王子魯山人も以前の土は世界一と認めたと言われ、職人の手で1年以上もかけて作られる粘土がなるほど。電動ろくろを使って成形していきます。すごい。ものの30秒ほどで大きめのマグカップの形に。成形したものを2週間以上自然乾燥したら、水抜きの工程で最も重要なこの場所へ。こちらは原液を買うのですか
Haircut Friday. So I gotta start this a little early on Friday. Anyway, while the water heats up. So, if all goes well, I'll be done with the Fullmetal Alchemist section on Friday, which means I need to prepare the audio for Harry Potter. Start that up on Saturday. And my current plan is Harry Potter, Steins Gate, Harry Potter, Attack on Titan, Harry Potter, finish up with One Punch Man. That's finished as far as the animes are concerned. Move on into the books and novels. So, thank for the books. I'll start with I want to say Konbini Ningen, like convenience store people, and Hibana Sparks. Start with those two books because they're kind of and double it up. And I'm thinking, yeah, definitely that one author. I forgot. I don't know how to say his name yet. But since he's written quite a few books, I'll may start with those and see how that goes. And it looks like I'll make sure, like, as long as there are multiples of 10 hours. So, like, if the book's out under around about 10 hours, then I'll read it as a whole way through. I won't split it up. Like, before I was splitting up at the 6-hour mark. Now I'll just make it at the 10-hour mark. Then, yeah, I think that'll work out fine. And then as far as the dramas are concerned, I'll still try to use the dramas that have transcripts as much as possible, except for those first two dramas.
早速、電動ろくろを使って形を作っていきます。これ初めてだ。これ。朝ドラを見て興味を持った陶芸初体験のエリコさんは。楽しい。初めてのろくろ。しかし、
ゆっくり話してください。話すときは。そうバッてやったらこうなっちゃうんで。
バッてなっちゃう。今バッてやりました。ネズミ年なんでちょっと私そこせっかちなんです。ちょっぴり手こずったエリコさんですが。
いいですね。上手。ちょっと
嬉しいですね。親指で。なかなかいい感じに仕上がってきました。一方、なめたけ用の小皿を作る美穂さんは。美穂さんしどしだから結構いいやつ。のんびり屋の美穂さん、意外にセンスがあるのか。
Okay, let's do it. All right, so Ada Aja, do you think it's possible to only learn to listen? I mean, I probably only use. Don't. Okay. Yes, it is. People who are blind obviously learn to Japanese by just listening. That's not a complicated thing. It's just that the people who say that, one, they don't understand is that reading makes Japanese easier. You learn it faster by learning to read, right? Because when people are speaking, you don't get to look up what they're saying. You can't, you don't know if you hear a word how to look it up to figure out what it means. When you know how to read or at least you know like how to, when it's in the text format, now you can hover over it and look up what a word means. So you can listen to what they're saying, and then you're reading it, so that also by text doesn't come with accents, it doesn't come with noise in the background, you know, none of that stuff exists. So that just makes it to where the comprehension of what's being said is there. And so by learning to read, you actually learn, it makes it easier to learn to listen. Alright, that's, you're not saving yourself any time. It's not that reading is the easiest part of Japanese, and it makes the learning to listen that much easier. Alright, it just, it's the nature of the way the written system of Japanese, even though it's got some really there's some things that aren't consistent, a lot of things that aren't consistent, but that's just dealing with the onyomi, you know, how a kanji is used in the language, because they kind of like took all this kanji and threw it on top of the language, the spoken language which already existed. So yeah, Japanese existed at first as a spoken language anyway. They just, 1,000 years ago, they just took Chinese characters and just slammed it right down on top of the language, and whatever fit they forced it to fit into the language. Right? And it evolved over time. From over the 1,000 years, it has evolved. But there is some structure to it, and it's predictable. And the way kanji works is structured and predictable as the way it's written. So it makes it easier to recognize it. So you can learn kanji in English, and then you just learn how that kanji is used in Japanese. And then from that, it makes it easier to learn to read. And it makes a lot of these things that, because you're going to have words in Japanese that sound exactly, that they're pronounced the exact same way. I mean, they're, yeah, homophones all over the place. And having text there helps you separate and figure it out. And it's, what do you think my next tip is after learning kanji? So if you, here, just go to this, let me just give you the copy. Here, just go to this website. Paste. Alright, so after you guys here, okay, so here's the usual steps is, hiragana, katakana, in fact, let me just go to it, brag it. Alright, so this is a website Navy Dave made. Alright, so let's go to the table of contents LLJ path. So very good, hiragana, katakana, cool. Now basic grammar just means that read through Tay Kim's Guide to Japanese Grammar while you're doing Tango N5, or this 500 vocabulary. Okay. After that, so you got 1,000 words on your belt. Next step is learn 500 of the most common kanji and RTK words. That's it. Cool. And then move on to Tango N4. Now, while you're doing Tango books or RTK book, in fact, this kanji book here, this kanji, you can be doing this during the N5 part if you want to. It's no problem. You can do kanji in parallel with the vocabulary, but try to have the 500 kanji done before moving on to N4. Okay. So, like while you're doing N4, if you want to, you can start prepping these next set of 500 kanji. Okay. So it's just like, make sure you have the kanji set done before you move on into the word. So yeah, if you're doing stuff in parallel, that's fine. I don't think there'd be any problem with that. All right, cool. So yeah, so 500. So hiragana, katakana, 1,000 words. Then 500 kanji. Then another 1,500 words. Another 500 kanji. 2,000 words, 500 kanji. 2,500 words, 500 kanji. And then boom. You're pretty much done for kanji up till you're about your 16,000 word mark. Yeah, and you see this is all and trust me, by the time you're getting up to 4,000 or 6,000 or definitely 8,000 words, you realize like you're pretty damn good in Japanese as far as a foreign learner is concerned. So yeah, this is not that complicated. In fact, this whole kanji thing, I'm gonna kind of have this changed, so we're not gonna worry too much about that. But if you do it in steps, that's good, because then you're just concentrating just on one thing. So it allows you to like catch up on your vocabulary while you're moving on into kanji. And after you're done with kanji, you catch up on the kanji reviews while you're moving on into new stuff with vocabulary. So either way you do it, the amount of time you invest is going to be the same. So don't worry about it. Anyway, hopefully that all makes sense. This Japanese is not difficult to learn as far as the process is concerned. It's difficult in the amount of time you have to spend to become good at it. That's it. And we're talking in the hundreds and thousands of hours range when it comes to consuming the language. You have to consume hundreds of hours of text. You know, you have to read book for hundreds, if not thousands of hours. You got to watch TV shows for thousands of hours just to get where you're building up your comprehension into the language. And to do that, to even get that, be able to do that, you got to build up your vocabulary. And both the audio and the written form of it. All right, enough of that. Cool. Hopefully that all makes sense. Let's carry on. Got all of one viewer again. I lost everybody. Good skills to you, man. Because like I said, I'm not good in Japanese. I am not good in Japanese. Okay, so here are people much better in Japanese than I am. That would probably tell you different advice. And if you want to go with their advice, go with that as well. I'm just saying, hey, I'm doing it for having fun. I enjoy watching. So this is the reason why I'm doing this, is to watch shows so I don't have to worry about it. Because it's hard for me just from listening to follow along what's going on. With the reading and the listening, it's much better. Now, and it improves my listening over time as well. Because now I can like read it first, get the impression story. If I watch it again, now I follow along no problem, even without the subtitles. Alright, let's get started.
再びセントラルに現れたスカー。エドとアルはホムンクルスをおびき出すためリンと協力してわざとスカーの注意を引きつける。作戦が功を奏し
そうし
現れたホムンクルスグラトニーとラースだが
ラフ
ァー。おう、区内で斬撃をそらしたか。
区内で区内で惨劇をする。
食べていい？
手早くな。
ラボ、しっかりしろ。
この私の目から逃げられると思っているのかね。おお、戦い慣れているな。常に私の四角、左目側に回り込むか。
四角。
グロトニー。さて、ここなら誰も見ていない。いろいろと聞かせてもらおうか。君たちは何者だ。なぜグラトニーの中がわかる。この後に及んでまだ逃げる算段か。
この後に及んでこのように及んでまだ逃げる。
その荷物になっているものを捨てれば君一人だけでも逃げ切れるだろうに。
荷物だとあなたはこの国で一番偉い人だな。確かキングブラッドレー大総統。王は民のためにあるもの。
お
民なくして王はありえない。キングブラッドレー、あなたは誠の王にはなれない。
青臭い。
Fresh cut grass. Oh, calling him a kid, right? Oh, say.
誠の王などこの世のどこにもおらん。
目に頼りすぎだ。風の流れから出口は。
どうした？こちらの目はまだ生きているぞ。
ウィンリー、すぐ帰ってくる。だからいい子にして留守番してるんだよ。
ウィンリーちゃん、着いたわよ。私、ヒューズさんにお父さんの背中重ねていたのかな。たまに会いに来てあげてね。あの人結構寂しがり屋だから。グレイシアさん、
エルリック兄弟が暴れてるってよ。
え、また？
憲兵があっちこっちで走り回ってるぞ。
また喧嘩。ったく。
相手は国家錬金術師ばかり狙う例のやつらしい。
まだ捕まってなかったのか？
軍も何やってんだか。やだ、なんで重なるのよ。
行き止まれ、このクソ。ナイスだ弟よ。
いいから早く逃げる。
発砲許可はまだです。
発砲許可は。
お、なんでだ。
リンからの信号弾は上がってない。
信号弾。リンからの信号弾。
兄さんも疲れてきている。ここは時間を稼ぐか。スカ 自分も錬金術を使ってるくせになぜ錬金術師を神に逆らう者として毛嫌いする。
毛嫌いはっきりした理由。unreasonable hate, typically prejudice. 毛嫌い。
イーストシティでも言ったはずだ。貴様ら作る者がいれば壊す者もいると。
そんなの神の名を持ち出して殺しを正当化したいだけだろ。
正当化、正当化。
ショタッカーもニーナも神の代行者を語って殺したんじゃないのか。
語って
そうか、貴様らもあのキメラを見たのだな。あのような悲劇を生み出す技術、それが貴様らの崇拝する錬金術か。
崇拝。
お前のその手が弟を救いのない体にしたんだ。
何かを生み出す技術、そのうぬぼれこそがあのキメラを生み出したのではないのか。
うぬぼれ、うぬぼれ、そのうぬぼれ、これは
だからってなんで殺す必要があった。なんであの子の命を奪った。
貴様らも分かっていたのではないか、あのキメラが元に戻れないことを。あのまま放っておけば実験動物と同じ扱いを受け、
実験動物と同じ扱いを
一生人間として扱われなくなるであろうことを。
そうだ、あの時僕たちはニーナが実験室送りになるかもと。
実験、ニーナが実験術
心のどこかで薄々感じていた。
It's should be like gloomy. 心どこかでつうつう感じていた。
どうにもできない問題を先送りにした。
何もしなかった。
何も。確かに俺たち錬金術師は間違いを犯してきた。だからといってあんたのやってることを認めるわけにはいかねえ。アメストリス人ロックベルという医者に覚えはないか。
Okay, come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry, I hate the whole, just, let me just have, instead of it like just flat out coming and tell her, or let her accidentally overhear it, and then, never mind. This is such a stupid trope.
内乱のイシュバールに赴いて
赴いて 内乱の石ベルに赴いて
殲滅戦の命令が出た後もイシュバール人を助け続けた。
待って兄さん。
てめえを助けててめえが殺した医者夫婦に覚えはねえか。
兄さん。
何の話？
ウィンリー。
この人がお父さんと母さんを殺した？嘘。殺されたって。助けた人に。どうして？父さんと母さんが何をしたっていうの？殺されなきゃならないようなこと何もしてないでしょ。返してよ。父さんと母さんを返してよ。
待て、ウィンリー、やめろ。それはダメだ。ウィンリー、やめてくれ。
恨みたい気持ちはわかる。だが復讐は
Revenge。恨みたい気持ち。
新たな復讐の芽を育てるだけか。耐えねばならんのだ。
Fullmetal Alchemist. Fullmetal Alchemist.
あの医者の娘か。お前には俺を撃つ権利がある。兄者、兄者、兄者、すぐ近くまで国軍が来てるんだぞ。そんな研究放っておいて。
待て、もう少しなんだ。
なんだその入れ墨は。
ああ、これか。錬金術の基本は理解、分解、再構築だ。
肝とは理解、分解、構築、再構築、再構築。
この右腕が分解、左腕が再構築。東の練炭術を研究し、
東の練炭術を研究し、
私なりにアレンジした。その上で分かったことなんだが、どうもこの国の錬金術はおかしい。
そんなことはどうでもいい。それより国軍が。
おい、
なぜ止める。一刻も早くここを。
頼むから抑えてくれよ。お前の兄の研究がイシュバールを救うかもしれんのだ。
何？
聞いたか、国家錬金術師のことを。兵器として恐ろしい力でイシュバールを蹂躙しているという話だ。
蹂躙している。蹂躙している。踏みにじること。Feels like it's destruction, but trampling. 蹂躙。Let's look at these kanji real quick. Step on. Okay, 蹂躙。蹂躙。Okay. 蹂躙。
同じアミストレスの国民であるのに。
それは知っているが、それと兄と何の関係がある？
お前の兄が国家錬金術師に対抗し得て。
Should we go against it, standing at Tagaini? Face off. 対抗してしえる No.
さらにそれを超える強大な力で軍を壊滅させる方法を見つけ出すかもしれないのだ。
壊滅。軍を壊滅させる方法。
力を超える力で
錬金術で奴らに報復を。
報復。それに報復を。
血の報いは。
見ろ兄者、これが兄者の傾倒する錬金術だ。
系統。
人のため、幸福のためと願っても誰もそうは見てくれぬではないか。
くれぬ、くれる、くれぬ。見てくれぬ。
こんなものがイシュバールを救うというのか。破壊と殺戮を繰り返すだけの。
破壊と殺戮。Extermination, right? Massacre. 殺戮. Let's look at that kanji again. Kill. Birds, king. Okay. Kill.
こんなものか。いかん。父上、母上、無事でしたか。
ああ、大事ない。皆逃げる準備をしていたのが幸いだった。
間に合った。大事なものをまとめていて遅れた。
大事なもの。
これお前が持っててくれ。
なんだこれは。
私の研究所だ。これしか持ち出せなかった。持って逃げてくれ。
ちょっと待て。
私にもしものことがあったらせっかくの研究がパーになる。
That's power, right? Pa? Pa. あ、じ記憶の研究がパーになる。Look at that again.
自分で持って逃げればいいだろう。
お前は厳しい修行を積んだ。
Assignment exercises 45。お前厳しい修行だ。
立派な武装だ。私よりお前の方が生き残る確率が高い。
私より
見ろ、足の震えが止まらない。情けない兄だ。
情けない兄。
兄ちゃん。国軍兵か。
錬成人国家錬金術師。しっかりしろ、死ぬな。
しっかりしろ。Oh. Oh, okay.
くそ、血が止まらん。腕は、弟の腕はどこだ。父さん、母さん、みんな誰か。生きろ、死んではいけない。
だったらなおのこと逃げなさい。
そうだ。君を死なせるために治療したんじゃないぞ。
先生こそ奥さんと一緒に。
患者が余計な心配をするな。
余計な心配するな。
兄ちゃん。バカな、俺をかばったのか。兄ちゃん。
自力で逃げられる人は逃げなさい。
気づいた。
動かないで、傷が開くわ。あなた来て、あなた。
まだ安静にしてなきゃダメだ。誰かそこの台車を。
It's not a wheelbarrow, it's a sled, right? Platform truck.
彼も一緒に連れてってくれ。
兄ちゃんか。ああ、よかった。兄ちゃんは助かった。
なんだこれは。鎮静剤。
もうないわ。
That's a sedative, right? 鎮静剤、鎮静剤。
さっきの男の子で全
国家錬金術師ハンメストレス師許さん。貴様らに。
ロックベル先生。
つがいい。
撃つなウィンディ、銃を下ろせ。
そんなもの持っちゃダメだウィンディ。
撃つがいい。だが撃てばその瞬間に俺はお前を敵とみなす。
てめえ、ウィンディに手出してみろ。
殺すか、それもいいだろう。どちらかが滅ぶまで憎しみの連鎖は止められん。だが忘れるな、あの内乱で先に引き金を引いたのは
引き金を引いた。ああ、引き金を。
アメストリス人貴様らであることを。
ダメだ、撃つなよ。
早く銃を下ろしてここから離れるんだウィンディ。
撃てないならこの場から立ち去れ。邪魔だ。
待つな。
兄者。
バカ兄、何やってんだ。二人いっぺんに死ぬ気か。
2人いっぺんに。
早くウィンディを安全なところへ。
ウィンディ、銃を離せ。
撃てなかった。
撃たないでくれ、頼むから。
父さんと母さんを殺したんだよ。エドとハルも殺そうとして。なのにどうして。
お前はラッシュバーレーで赤ん坊を取り上げて、親子を救った。俺に立ち上がるための手と足をくれた。お前の手は人を殺す手じゃない、人を生かす手だ。だから
守るためには何かを捨てねばならぬのか。捨てる覚悟がない者は失い地に伏せるのか。否、守る覚悟は伝播し、最悪を凌駕する。
最悪。凌駕。凌駕。
次回鋼の錬金術師フルメタルアルケミスト第23話戦場の少女。
戦場。天井戦場。戦。戦場。戦場の少女。
悲しみの涙は見せない。それが約束。
All right, cool. Here we go, and it's actually I forgot when I started this. What time was it when I started that? Can't remember. It was on 40 or 50. All right, so it came out to about 40 minutes or so, 45 minutes of reading. So let me turn up the volume here real quick. So we're almost done here for today. All right, so yeah, that's the yeah, that's just how it goes. The 2 more days of this, and I'll be done with that part. The and yeah, you know what I also do in addition to this is on the when I'm not doing it online, it's kind of obvious, you know. Like right now, it's just like I do the reviews for Tango. Like Tango, there's like 15 words to be done. For Kana and Kanji, like I said, currently it's just temporary, but you know, it's getting that back down to 0. So that'll be, you know, roughly every new word. It's gonna be like if I want to do like you know 5, 7. So if this were down to 0, like I'd only get like 5 or 7 cards, you know, 5 to 10 cards. So it's not that much. Just right now because yeah, I'm going over a bunch of old kanji. But yeah, that'll be if I'm doing like equivalent of like 50 a day at most. Then it's I want to say another couple weeks of doing that, and I'll be done. Morph Man, that's the one which this is the one I'm actively studying is Morph Man. So that's the I do my reviews, like so like 43 reviews. I'll do those. Let's go review real quick, and then I just try to learn another 20 words. And then similar with Shinkansen Master, it's you know going through that slowly. So I'm not, you know, it's not like it's difficult, but you know, slowly adding in the sentences, like you know, they'll be typed up in. But yeah, that's just kind of what the reviews are. So like, you know, yesterday it was 166 cards, but 20 of those were new cards. So I don't know how many reviews that counts as, but you know, 160 there as well, 180. So you know, again, that's so about 90 of them. Let's see, try to think about that. Hard to say, but you know, like a third of those are the kanji reviews, so I wouldn't really count that all too much. Yeah, just so as right now, I'm pretty sure like my baseline is going to be really solid now, and I just need to keep pushing it higher and higher, like what my active knowledge is, and then of course doing the reading every day is just helping me with my actual internalizing everything, like making my actual ability higher. So knowing vocabulary, knowing kanji, that's just your potential. Knowing grammar, this is your potential. Then you actualize that potential by putting it to use, which in this case, immersing yourself. In this case, I'm immersing myself with the lookup, so I think it's just an more effective way of doing immersion. You can't do it that much because it takes a lot of effort, and you know, just to sit and concentrate on just reading and listening, looking up stuff you don't know, it is draining, but it's a very good way of exercise. It's a very good mental exercise, and just makes it fun. And like I said, this number keeps going to get higher and higher. Right now it's roughly around 8,200, you know. I'm not using that like I'm not as using as any type of like milestone as in, oh, when I hit 10,000 I'll start doing that. Instead I'm just going to go with vocabulary. Like when I hit in like Morph Man, it's hard to say, like you have to go into the stats to see it, but the you know, if I scroll down to here to the bottom right there, and don't worry about all that, but like mature 232 plus the young and learning, so 248. So if you add it together, that comes out to about 480. So that just means 480 words I've added from the Morph Man, which means all these Let's Reads I've done. You know, I'm up to the 5th Let's Read I did. I'm currently studying that, which was Kimi no Nawa. So the next one's going to be a TV show called Around 40. I'll add words from that, about 100 words. So I add the whole drama, then I learn 100 words. And most of the words are going to come from that drama, but not all of them. And then I add another book, which is 5 centimeters a second. Again, another 100 words. And this is going to be leapfrogging like that. And it might be, you know, just I'm playing catch up. I'm trying to catch up to all the stuff I've already done Let's Reads on, and then. Anthony? Oh, you don't want me helping you anymore? Is that why? No, it's not. It's only like 4 to 8 minutes, so. It's better if you have it with a string you can pull, or a rope, but yeah. Sorry. Wife bought something. Yeah, so, and this is kind of cool, because this is all this down right here, this is all the sentence bank. So this is what I have to draw from. I don't have to learn all this. You know, in there's no reason to learn all that. It's just that's in there's material from stuff I've done readings on. And, you know, if Morphman does his job, it looks through all those, finds a word that's probably you want to learn, and then boom, you learn it. Yeah, and I just 100 words, add in the next book. 100 words, add in the next TV show. 100 words, add in the next book. 100 words, add in the next TV show. And just do it in that part. And that's all really I can say about it. It's not that complicated. And then when this reaches 2,000, that's when I'm going to then prepare for the next set of 500 kanji. And also, that's when I'm going to start doing the N2 level grammar stuff as well. Because that means I'll have had the N2 level vocabulary. I'll be at about 6,000, 8,000 words. That's how I'm looking at it anyway. So that's my milestones there. So it's by the way, in there, this number is going to get higher because that means my passive, that's going to be like actively testing, but my passive vocabulary knowledge is going to be much higher. This is going to be more reflective of my passive knowledge. And that's going to get higher and higher. I keep finding more and more words as I add stuff, then and Morphman keeps showing me stuff to, like, hey, do I already know it? And I say, oh yeah, I already know that. Click no. And so yeah, like yesterday it was like 8155, right, or something like that. Now I added 20 words, but it's at 890, so that means it went up to 35. So 15 of those were words that I already knew that I didn't have to worry about studying, for example. All right, let's call that a day. Thank you all very much. This is Nuke Marine. I'll be back tomorrow. 2 more days of this, and then it's on to Harry Potter Book 3. And again, after Harry Potter Book 3 and the 3 animes after that, it's back to dramas and Japanese novels. Yeah. This is fun. This is fun to do. And eventually also, hopefully, I might start changing where I'm doing, start doing Let's Reads, but also I'll start with the news for a half hour and then move into doing the books, just for fun, and I'm not really stressing, and it's a good habit to do, to read the news anyway, so maybe that'll be I'll get something even more out of it, who knows. Cool beans. Later. Alright, later guys. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks. Cool. You have fun, guys.